Greetings and salutations, Oriole Nation, and welcome to Ludington Oriole Regional Championship basketball action. The Orioles and the Flivvers of Kingsford here at Gaylord's Jim Monjo Gymnasium tonight. The winner earns the right to advance to the Elite Eight, also known as the Division II MHSAA State quarterfinals. And the winner of tonight's game will meet the winner of the Freeland versus Flint Hamady game. But first things first, we got a huge game in front of us. Third year in a row, Ludington and Kingsford have met here at Gaylord for the regional championship. And hopefully the third time is the charm, as Ludington lost last year by 40 and they lost the year before by 3 points. Before this, 2019, this place was a good karma for the Orioles. They defeated Escanaba here in the regional championship game. Scoop Hansen with you tonight on the play-by-play call, the voice of the Orioles, joined by Alex Smith. He'll be doing color commentary, and our technical engineer for the OSN and 102.7 WMOM, Nick Wysong. We had a nice drive up on 75 coming over. We came over Cadillac Way and then Lake City and got onto 75 there, past the spec bus with the Ludington student section here in force tonight. And we had a number of Oriole fans who went by us as well and honked, and we honked back to them. And I think we passed a couple of Oriole fans on the way up here too. So we want to thank our exclusive pregame sponsor, House of Flivvers Manufacturing. Delicious House of Flivvers ice cream sold around the world, made right here in Ludington. House of Flivvers Manufacturing, proud to help keep our hometown dynamic and support Ludington Oriole sports, producing and distributing quality ice cream since 1937, and pleased to be an important corporate citizen and premier employer in the Ludington community. That's House of Flivvers Manufacturing. Learn more at www.houseofflavors.com. And you know, Alex, we're only about 57 miles south of the Mackinac Bridge right now.
Yeah, pretty far up north in the lower peninsula of Michigan, so it's always good to be up here.
Did you ever play on this court?
Yeah, I played my junior and senior year.
Yeah. Those great playing in a regional championship game, Alex, but those results were tough, particularly your junior year. That was a gut-wrencher.
Yeah, they lost by 3. David's senior year, we thought we could have had that one, but hey, we made it to the regional final both my varsity years, my junior, senior year, so it was so much fun.
And that's an incredible year. You make it, you win a district championship, you make it to a regional final. You've had a spectacular year. Ludington trying to get past the regionals this year and get into the state quarterfinals. And if they're able to win tonight, Alex, it'll be the 16th regional title in boys basketball history for the Ludington Orioles. 16th. They won 15. So that's pretty impressive right there. No doubt. We'd also like to wish Layla Rice all the luck in the world. We wish her the best. She had a great send-off today from Ludington High School. The pep band was there. They played the Vagabonds, and they sent her off as she is going to Ford Field to compete for a wrestling state championship. So what a trendsetter, Layla Rice. So we wish her the very, very best. Earlier I talked with Oriole head coach Thad Shank, and here's what he had to say in regards to tonight's big ball game between his Orioles, 23-2 on the year, and the Flivvers of Kingsford, 17-6. Welcome, Oriole Nation, to the House of Flivvers Manufacturing pregame coaches interview. Coach Thad Shank, your boys go up against the Kingsford Flivvers tonight at Gaylord High School. The start time's been moved up to 6 p.m. It's the third straight year that Kingsford and Ludington have met at Gaylord High School for a regional championship. Hopefully the third year is the charm for the Ludington Orioles.
Well, we can only hope, can't we, Scoop? We've done the preparation. It's time to go out and have fun and play and see if it's good enough. Last year it wasn't even close to good enough, but all you can do right now is go out and do your best. These kids have grinded through a long season and should be a heck of a game, I'm hoping.
Will Kingsford try to slow the pace of the game down tonight?
I don't think Kingsford knows how to play slow necessarily. Everything they do is fast. Their offense runs fast. They run in transition fast. They're not going to try to slow the pace, get the game down. They're going to be a much more disciplined team, obviously, than the maybe team that we saw in the regional semifinals in Gladwin. They will run sets and try to get the shot they want when the game calls for it, but they don't have a problem getting up and down the court playing fast.
They had a couple of key players that graduated from last year's team, but they're still a tough matchup. 17-6 overall. They ended up 4-4 in the Great Northern UP Conference. That tells you what a grinder of a conference that is.
Well, I mean, we saw how Marquette beat up on Traverse City West the other night. Since you're the guy who likes to look at scores, beat Traverse City West by 18 in the district. And 2 nights before, in the last regular season game, they beat Kingsford by 2. So, I mean, you get to the regional finals and the Sweet 16, you're going to play somebody really good. And we'll just have to see if we've developed enough on the offensive end where we can create. In the last couple of years, we haven't really created a lot of good offense against Kingsford defensively. They really slowed us down and shut us down. 2 years ago, we were able to shut them down too defensively.
Yeah.
But we're going to definitely have to really be good on the offensive end and the defensive end both tonight to be successful.
Yeah, your team 2 years ago held them to 37 points. Unfortunately, we just scored 34 in that game. That was a great battle at Gaylord High School. The Kingsford Flivvers, 17-6. The Ludington Orioles, 23-2 tonight from Gaylord High School. Coach, your starting lineup.
Tonight at the guards, we'll start Taj Williams, Messiah Himes, Micah Spunner. At the forwards, we will start Cam Gunsel and Steele Stowe. Good
luck to you, Coach. Good luck to your boys. We look forward to talking to you after the ball game. As always, go O's.
Thanks, Scoop.
Welcome back to Gaylord High School Jim Monjo Gymnasium. Of course, Jim Monjo, he was the coach for Rick Catt when Rick Catt played here at Gaylord High School and graduated. And it's a beautiful facility, Alex, here at Gaylord. It just hasn't been nice to our Orioles the last couple of years. The winner of tonight's game will punch their ticket to the state quarterfinals, to the Elite Eight, as it is also known.
Yep.
So Ludington again, 23-2. Kingsford 17-6. Kingsford finished third in their tough conference at 4-4. That's at Great Northern UP Conference. Ludington, champions of the West Michigan Conference Lakes Division. And again, the winner will play, winner of tonight's game will play on March 10th at 7 p.m. And that's scheduled to be back here at Gaylord. Now, if our Orioles can win tonight, I'm sure they're going to change that venue.
Yeah, most likely if we win tonight, because we're playing a team from the east side, that Flint area, we'd most likely get it switched to somewhere in between the Flint area and Ludington.
Let's worry about that later, though. We will get the winner, or the winner of this game will play either Flint Hamady, they're 17-6 out of the Genesee Conference Blue Division, or the Freeland Falcons, they're 22-3 out of the Tri-Valley Conference. So the winner of the Flint Hamady versus Freeland game will meet the winner of this game between our Orioles and the Flivvers of Kingsford. 2 games in a row, Alex, where we played a team with a great nickname. The Flivvers at Kingsford, it's basically an old jalopy, an old vehicle. And when we played the other night, the regional opener at Big Rapids, we played the Gladwin Flying G's, another great nickname. But I did talk with Kingsford Athletic Director Chris Hartman before the game tonight, and he said, I thanked him for the 2 basketball jerseys he sent me last year, boys basketball jerseys from my collection, and that Kingsford football helmet. And he said, Scoop, we got a jersey for our volleyball team right now, and on the front it says something about what is a flivver. And he goes, we'll get you one. And I said, I appreciate that, Chris. So I shook hands with him, and we chatted a bit. And a great guy, Chris Hartman, the athletic director for Kingsford High School. Right now, we want to give some more love to some of our great sponsors, beginning with Lundquist Furniture, our exclusive starting lineup sponsor. Lundquist Furniture, West Michigan's largest furniture store, located at 203 North Main Street, downtown Scottville. Family owned and operated since 1940. For your furniture needs, call Lundquist 231-757-3368. Oriole Sports Network and 102.7 WMOM, just absolutely thrilled to be bringing this game to all of you back in Oriole Nation who are tuned in, supporting your Orioles tonight. And again, hopefully we can pull this one out tonight here at Gaylord High School. Should be quite a battle between our Orioles and the Flivvers. We'd like to also thank Benedict's Auto Center, providing the best in auto body repairing and painting since the 1940s. Benedict's Auto Center would like to remind you to exercise extra caution on the road. If you do end up with a scrape, if you're involved in a fender bender, or if you suffer major collision damage, call Mike at 231-613-4111. Mike also reminds you that it is your choice when it comes to selecting a car repair business. You can go where you desire to have your vehicle repaired. Benedict's Auto Center, 1742 US 10 between Ludington and Scottville. While I'm thinking about it, a belated birthday wishes to Oriole assistant coach Zach LaPrade coming from his wife Rebecca. So I want to make sure I say that right now, because I don't want to get through the game and have forgotten it and then face the wrath of Rebecca. So his birthday was actually Tuesday night when the Orioles defeated Gladwin. So happy belated birthday wishes to Oriole assistant coach Zach LaPrade. You know, one of my favorite memories up here, Alex, happened back in 2019. Ludington went on in that great run. They finished the year 9-10,
Yep.
And then they ended up the year 14-11, making it all the way to the Breslin Center in the semifinals, where they were throttled pretty good by Hudsonville Unity Christian.
Yep.
And the number 7-8 ball player on that Hudsonville Unity Christian team was the third-round draft pick of the Detroit Lions last year, Isaac Tisla. So I know he got in that game and had a few points. But the game here, Ludington defeated Escanaba in the regional championship. And one of my favorite memories of that was the Escanaba mascot came out, the Eskimo, came out and posed for photos with the whole Ludington team holding the regional championship trophy. And you had some of the Escanaba players coming out like, what are you doing? That's true sportsmanship, though. That mascot posed for photos. And a cool mascot, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Escanaba Eskimo. So we're going to step aside right now for a minute. And when we come back, more of the House of Flavors Manufacturing pregame show here on 102.7 WMOM and the Orioles Sports Network. Stay tuned.
Welcome to House of Flavors, Michigan's largest ice cream producer. But we're more than just ice cream. We exist to make ice cream, feed people, and make our world a better place. We donate 25% of all profits to charity annually. You heard that right. We are dedicated, innovative, adaptable. Come join our team. We are looking for amazing people to join our team in maintenance, operations, palletizing, warehouse, CDL drivers. We provide career development opportunities, year-round stability, competitive wages, health insurance, 401k retirement, bonuses, profit sharing, and free ice cream. Join us to make ice cream and make a difference. Find your career today at houseofflavors.com/careers.
Welcome back to Gaylord High School and Jim Monjo Gymnasium. You know, we were talking about Chris Hartman, Alex, the athletic director at Kingsford. He was the UP Athletic Director of the Year this past year, and that's quite an accomplishment right there. Wanted to mention that too and congratulate him on that. If Ludington again wins tonight, it'll be their 16th regional title in school history in boys basketball, the most recent coming in 2019. The Ludington has been to 7 Final Fours, Alex. And, of course, 2 state runner-up.
Yep.
1953 and 2017. So a lot of history going on here tonight. Hopefully the Orioles can come out with a victory tonight over a tough Kingsford Flivvers team. Kingsford, again, 17-6 on your 4-4 the Great Northern UP Conference. Their head coach is Benjamin Olson. And you look at their composite of their season, their losses, they did play Traverse City St. Francis and Elk Rapids, which is common opponents with the Orioles.
Yep.
Orioles defeated both of those teams as well. Kingsford losses this year came to Ishpeming Westwood 59-54, Marquette 61-50, Crystal Falls Forest Park 69-68, Gladstone 46-44. And they lost to Menominee 54-50, and a second time to Marquette 65-60. The common thing you see on all those losses, they were all close losses.
Yeah, all close ones. Yep.
I mean, they have not been blown out all season long. And again, the only common opponents with Ludington are Traverse City St. Francis and Elk Rapids. They dumped Elk Rapids 56-35 and Traverse City St. Francis 51-41. Ludington defeated Traverse City St. Francis 70-54, and they defeated Elk Rapids, but it took overtime 65-55. So that's a little bit on both teams right there. Again, the Orioles 23-2 on the year, 12-0, West Michigan Conference Lakes champions. Head coach, of course, Thad Shank. And if you look at Coach Shank, Alex, just a marvelous career. He has a career record of 447 victories, 202 losses. That's combined with his girls' record of 62-24 over 4 years. Boys' record 385 and 178. And of course, magnificent year this year, 23-2.
Yeah, yep. Coach Shank is, I would say, one of the better coaches in the state of Michigan. He knows what he's doing on the defensive and offensive end, and his career record shows it. He has close to 200 more victories than he has losses, so he's one of the best coaches in the state.
No doubt about that. Again, we want to send our kudos to Layla Rice, Ludington Oriole wrestler, as she got a send-off today from Ludington High School. The pep band was there. They played the Vagabonds, and we wish Layla all the best as she competes in the MHSAA State Wrestling Finals at Ford Field. And right now, we are going to step aside, and when we return, we'll have the starting lineups as sponsored by Lundquist Furniture coming your way here on 102.7 WMOM and the Oriole Sports Network. Stay tuned, Oriole Nation.
Smith & Eddy Insurance in partnership with Auto Owners Insurance. Since 1902, Smith & Eddy Insurance has been building relationships and providing insurance solutions as the area's largest independent agency. Here at Smith & Eddy Insurance, in partnership with Auto Owners, we offer the most experienced staff, the widest array of policies, and we have partnered with Auto Owners Insurance to provide exceptional solutions for our customers. With new technology and an old-school philosophy, our team is committed to delivering a winning customer experience by placing the right people in the right roles. Proudly serving all of West Michigan from our 4 convenient locations in Bear Lake, Scottville, Manistee, and in Hart, Smith & Eddy and Auto Owners remains deeply committed to the communities we serve and dedicated to meeting your insurance needs. Smith & Eddy Insurance in partnership with Auto Owners Insurance.
Safe Harbor Credit Union is your premier choice for all your banking needs. At Safe Harbor Credit Union, our members always come first. You're not just a member, you're family. This is Adam Johnson, President and CEO of Safe Harbor Credit Union and proud former Ludington Oriole athlete. We're thrilled to once again be the premier halftime sponsor for the Oriole Sports Network. If you haven't yet experienced the Safe Harbor Credit Union difference, now is the perfect time to make the switch. We cherish our relationships with our members and our community student athletes. You'll find us in the stands cheering for that next Oriole win and in local classrooms teaching financial literacy. We believe in being the local financial institution that you can trust with all your banking needs. When you invest with us, your money stays local, and local decision-making ensures that your needs are our top priority. Your success is our success. We belong to you. Come visit us at our new location at 5511 US 10 here in Ludington. We can't wait to welcome you into our family at Safe Harbor Credit Union.
Reliable, professional, exceptional quality and courteous service. Benedict's Auto Center has been providing the absolute best in auto body repairing and painting since the 1940s. For over 80 years, 3 generations of the Benedict family have run a business you can trust in Mason County and the surrounding area. Owner Mike Benedict will listen to your concerns and questions to ensure you have peace of mind and that the auto body needs of your vehicle are totally and completely met. At Benedict Auto Body, customer service is the #1 priority. We want our customers to know that when it comes to choosing a car repair business, it is their choice. Customers should call around and ask questions and get feedback from all car repair shops before making their decision. Bottom line, it is the right to pick which repair facility you want your vehicle fixed. That's Benedict's Auto Center at 1742 US 10 between Ludington and Scottville. You can reach owner Mike Benedict at 231-613-4111. Welcome back to Gaylord High School. Alex, Kingsford doesn't have Gavin Grondin, who graduated last year, spectacular all-state basketball player. He's redshirting right now at Lake Superior State, but they still bring back some familiar names. We're going to go down through that starting lineup right now, is sponsored by Lundquist Furniture. First for the Kingsford Flivvers, coached by Ben Olson, starting at the guards, and they start 4 guards. Number 0, Owen Okanen. He is a senior. Also number 2, Jet Buckley, a junior. Number 4, Jack Kriegel, a senior. Number 10, Gage Sorensen, a junior. And the centers, number 11, Matthew Sundquist. 17-6, 4-4 in the Great Northern UP Conference. For the Ludington Orioles, coached by Thad Shank, 12-0 in the West Michigan Conference Lakes. 12 23-2 overall. Starting at the guards, number 2, Taj Williams, a junior. Number 3, Messiah Himes, my goodness, a junior. The third guard, number 15, Micah Spunner, a senior. Forwards are number 5, Cam Gunsel, a senior. And number 11, Steele Stowe, a junior. If you look at Kingsford, Alex, you see Olkinen, Kriegel, and some other familiar names as well, but those two are the two names that really popped from last year's team.
Yeah, those two were good contributors to last year's state semifinalist team.
Here we go, the Ludington Orioles and the Kingsford Flivvers. It is the third year in a row they are meeting here at Gaylord High School for the regional championship, and hopefully this will be Ludington's year. Tip is out of bounds, last touched by Kingsford. It'll be Ludington basketball. Orioles in their black jerseys tonight, white lettering. They have orange numerals trimmed in white. Kingsford white jerseys, blue lettering, blue numerals trimmed in yellow, or I'd say gold. What would you say?
Yeah, gold or yellow.
Gold and yellow. Okay. Cam Gunsel with the ball. Gunsel inside, shot up, and God, a great start for the Orioles.
Great start for Cam there. He got the ball and just backed down his defender all the way to the hoop and made that layup. A great start.
Ludington scores right off the bat. They're up 2-0, 7:31 to go. We got our student section here in full force. It's a blackout.
Yep.
We passed the the bus carrying all of our student section as we were nearing Gaylord tonight. See the Ludington's defense trying to push Kingsford out right now. With the ball for the Flivvers is number 4. That's Jack Kriegel. Kriegel now. They'll go inside. They lose the ball. It's going to be Oriole ball. It should be. Oh, no. They're going to say it last touched by Ludington.
Oh, they're going to get a foul.
They're going to call a foul.
They're going to get a foul on Cam there. I don't know if I agree with that call.
Foul called on Cam Gunsel right there, and going to the free throw line for Kingsford will be number 10, Gage Sorensen. 7:05 to go. Ludington up 2-0. First free throw is no good.
Yeah, that was a good first defensive possession there for Ludington. They talked all their switches, and they played really good on-ball defense and made Kingsford work for that drive, and the kid drew a foul. So it was really good defense there.
They sure did. Second free throw is good. So we have a 2-1 ball game as Sorensen gets the free throw, 1-2. Ludington up 2-1. Our girls' season came to an end last night at Cadillac High School as they fell to Big Rapids 42-36. Still a very nice year for the Ludington Orioles as they finish 15-9. Now there's a steal. Messiah Himes lost control of the ball right there, and here comes Sorensen with it. Sorensen, he'll give it up to his teammate now. That's Kriegel. Now over to Matthew Stunquist. Boy, if these fouls are going to be called like this tonight, Ludington may be in trouble.
Yeah, they're calling it pretty tic-tacky right now.
It's called on Steele Stowe, his first. 6:32 to go. Opening quarter, Ludington 2, Kingsford 1. They'll get the ball in, and with it, number 2, that's Jet Buckley. Inside. Traveling, there you go, the traveling violation. Hey, Oriole Nation, the McGee Insurance Group has been serving West Michigan since 1939. They provide quality insurance coverage tailored to fit your needs and budget. McGee Insurance services include auto, commercial, home, health, life, and umbrella insurance. The McGee Insurance Group, 5965 West US 10. Call 231-845-5000. Ludington on the attack. Steele Stowe has it now. He'll give it to Spunner, to Gunsel. Cam Gunsel with it. Now to Taj Williams. Coach Shank said that Kingsford loves to run. That's usually a good sign for the Orioles.
Yeah, yep.
Spunner with it now. Micah Spunner to Cam Gunsel. Gunsel working inside. Shot is up. It's good! Shot is good, and he's fouled. Cam Gunsel with the basket, and he's hacked, and he'll go to the free throw line. I think Cam ate his Wheaties this morning, Alex.
Yeah, yep. That's both times Cam got the ball on the right wing there and just started backing his defender down both times and got the layup on the first one and then got fouled on the second one, and it was perfect. We love to get Cam going early.
Alex, you played in that game last year, and you guys were embarrassed. 75-35, and you know a lot of these guys out there tonight played in that game as well, like Cam Gunsel, Taj Williams.
All five of our starters.
All of them did.
Yep, all five of our starters were players in that game.
Gunsel at the free throw line. Shot is up and it's short. And the Kingsford Flivvers have the ball. That's number 4 with it, and that's Jack Kriegel. Ludington 4, Kingsford 1. 5:38 to go in the opening quarter. Shot up and no good. Rebound Gunsel. Cam is going to be a beast tonight.
Yeah. You can already tell it. Cam's trying to set the tone in this game early.
And a foul called on Kingsford. Again, the winner of tonight's game will play on March 10th at 7 p.m. It's scheduled to be back here at Gaylord, but that could be moved. They'll take on the winner of Flint Hamady against Freeland, and we'll keep you posted as we get updates on that game as well. Taj Williams with the ball. Ludington up 4-1. 5:20 to go. Gunsel in the lane. Shot is up, no good. Rebound up, no good. Put back, no good. Gunsel again. Good! 4 times!
Yeah, yep.
4 tries there. Gunsel doing yeoman's work on the glass.
Yeah, you love the way Cam's playing right now. He's getting anything he wants on the offensive end.
He's playing like a man possessed in a good way. Ludington up 6-1. There's a steal. Gunsel has it. Give a lot of credit to Steele Stowe there too, Alex. Now foul on Kingsford. Love the way the Orioles have come out here.
Yeah, I love the way we're attacking on offense. We're trying to get everything to the basket right now.
Checking into the Kingsford lineup, returning number 10, Gage Sorensen. For the Orioles right now, you got Sia Himes out there, Micah Spunner, Taj Williams, Cam Gunsel, and Steele Stowe. They'll get the ball into Steele Stowe. Steele with it now to Spunner. Spunner to Gunsel. Cam Gunsel. Cross court, 3-pointer, in and out, no good. Good look on that one though, a rhythm 3 by Sia Himes, in and out, no good.
Great look.
Orioles up 6-1, 4:33 left in the opening quarter. Here's a pass down low, shots up and in, and they might have getting a bucket there, number 35, Alex Erickson, who might have got away with the travel.
Yeah, it looked like he took too many steps there, but we'll be fine.
Taj Williams in the lane. He'll dish it back out now to Cam. Ludington up 6-3. 4:12 to go in the opening quarter. We're at Jim Monjo Gym at Gaylord High School. The Division II Regional number 9 championship game. Cam Gunsel on the dribble. Now he'll give it to Taj Williams. Coach Shank shouting out instructions. Taj. Oh, there's a steal. Taj Williams had the ball stolen there. Shot up and in, scoring the bucket there, number 4, Jack Kriegel. That's something Ludington's not going to be able to do tonight, Alex, right there.
No.
Here goes Taj Williams, up and no good. Rebound, Kingsford, number 35, Alex Erickson with the board. Ludington up 6-5, 3:28 to go in the opening quarter. Kingsford on a 4-0 run right now. They'll get it inside. Shots no good. A traveling violation called on Kingsford.
Yeah, I think that's the right call there. He never put the ball on the ground, and he just took and he basically did a reverse layup, but he never put the ball on the ground. So I think the ref there got a right call there.
It looked like he got away with one the previous possession. Yep. Into the Oriole lineup, number 24, Country Strong, JT Keith. Also checking in number 13, Moonlight Graham. That's Zach Graham. And number 21, Kyle Himes Jr. Himes, Taj for 3, no good. Long rebound to Graham. Graham now. And there's a steal by Kingsford. Coming up with it, number 24, and that's Blake Tomasaki, who's checked into the game. There's a drive, shot no good. Rebound to Country Strong, JT Keith. Here comes Taj Williams now. Gunsel up and good! Cam Gunsel. He's got 8. He's got all the Oriole points so far. Ludington 8, Kingsford 5. 2:37 to go, opening quarter. There's a steal by Gunsel. Gunsel loses it. And wide open underneath, there's a basket for Gage Sorensen. Ah, boy. Cam did all the work there. Shot up and in by Kyle Himes Jr. Ludington up 10-7. Boy, the play before that, Alex, you hate to see all that work that Cam did. And just a bad break for the Orioles on that one.
Cam can never get control of the ball there, but you love Cam getting on the ground there.
Oh, there's a charge on Kingsford. Big number 35, Alex Erickson. And that was Cam Gunsel taking one for the team there.
Yeah, Cam's trying to make himself known in this game right off the bat, and he's got 8 points on the offensive end, and he's been a really, really big factor on the defensive end. We love to see it by Cam early.
We'd like to thank Urca Auto Center. They are founded on trust, integrity, and respect. We are proud to offer these values in our sales and business practices, so our customers keep returning. The vehicles on our lot have the best prices and quality in the area, so come by and see us. The Urca family's been selling vehicles in Mason County for 4 generations. Urca Auto Center, 3736 West US 10. Call 845-6282.
Steal by Taj Williams.
There's this. Oh, boy, that was a quick call there on
quick call there
on that hold. Graham actually came away with it, but they blew the whistle, and they're going to say it's possession arrow pointing to Kingsford right there. Ludington up 10-7, 1:46 to go in the opening quarter. The Division II Regional Number 9 Championship basketball game from Jim Monjo Gymnasium in Gaylord, Michigan. The Orioles and the Flivvers. On the court right now for Ludington, you got Zach Moonlight Graham, Kyle Himes Jr., Cam Gunsel, Country Strong, JT Keith, and you also have out there
Taj Williams.
Micah Spunner.
No, Taj Williams.
Oh, I'm sorry, Taj.
Yep.
Taj Williams. Taj Williams, number 2. Here's a drive. Shot up, no good, overlaid it. And here come the Orioles. They got Taj on the wing over there. Now he'll give it back to Gunsel. Cam Gunsel, nice move. Oh, they're going to call a jump ball there, and it's going to be possession arrow Ludington.
Yeah, I like the call there. Cam went up for the layup, and the kid just got the ball. And it's actually a really, really good call there by the ref.
Yeah. Ludington trying for their 16th regional championship in school history in boys basketball. All right, Taj Williams will trigger the ball in. He just gets it into JT Keith. Keith on the baseline drive. Shot blocked right there. And Gunsel has it. Gunsel now to Taj Williams. 1:07 to go in the opening quarter. Ludington up 10-7. Steele Stowe getting set to check back in. Turn around, Taj, good! Taj makes that look effort, and that's his bread and butter right there. That's his jam.
Yep, that's Taj's game right there.
Taj Williams, his first points of the game. Ludington up 12-7. Here's a drive, block right there. Now who's going to be called for the foul? My goodness.
I think they're going to get JT on that one. Yep. It looked like JT got him from behind. I don't think it's a bad call. I think the ref got it there. JT, I think, got a little push from behind. But you love the way the O's are playing right now.
Absolutely. They're playing exactly the way they played in the first, second, and third quarters at Big Rapids the other night against the Gladwin Flying G's. And they're going to need to sustain that the whole game, Alex.
Yeah.
First free throw, no good. At the line for the Flivvers, number 24, Blake Tomasowski.
Checking in for Ludington. You got.
Look at that. It's Steele Stowe returns.
Yep, Steele Stowe. Micah returns to lineup, and then 34, the freshman, Mikey Himes.
Mikey Himes, seen his first action of tonight's game. Again, that shows you the faith that Coach Thad Shank has in him. Second free throw, no good. Now they're going to get a foul called on Gunsel. That'll be a second.
Yep.
Gunsel will take a seat on the bench, and JT Keith didn't get much of a breather there. He's back in.
No, but JT's one of those players where he'll bring energy right when he gets in.
Oh, there's Mikey Himes with the steal. Right away, the freshman. Now he had the ball stolen, and it goes off of Kingsford out of bounds. It will be Ludington ball. Mikey Himes showing his athleticism right off the bat, Alex. You know, his athleticism, I'll get the word out, is off the charts.
Yeah, for a freshman, I've never seen someone more athletic than him.
There's a bad pass by Himes. Oh, and Himes doing a nice job. Oh, let's see here. Himes did a good job getting back there and blocking the ball. 29 seconds to go. Ludington up 12-7. We're in the first quarter. Kingsford basketball. There's a deflection. Kingsford's played a tough schedule this year, but I don't know if they've seen a team with the quickness of the Ludington Orioles.
Yeah, I'm not sure. They play mostly UP teams all year. The conference they're in is a really, really tough conference in the UP. So
Great Northern UP.
I don't know if anybody plays like we do up in the UP, but Kingsford's still a pretty good team.
All right, yeah. Oh, yes, they are. 3-point attempt for the Flivvers. Good. Hitting that number 12.
Number 10.
Flaminio. Who got it? 3?
Number 10.
10 got that three-pointer. Okay, so that was Gage Sorensen hit the 3. We're at the end of 1 from Jim Monjo Gymnasium in Gaylord. Your score, the Ludington Orioles 12, the Kingsford Flivvers 10. You are listening to the Orioles Sports Network and 102.7 WMOM. Stay tuned.
Hey everyone, this is Trent Lundquist from Lundquist Furniture. We've been serving West Michigan since 1940. We're here to serve you guys as a full-blown furniture store. So we have mattresses, we have recliners, we have dining room tables, anything that you would need to furnish your house, we have it. And we provide one of the best services around on the west side of Michigan. We will go anywhere in the whole state of Michigan. We will deliver it, we'll service it, we'll take care of you. I just want to appreciate you guys for being customers of ours, and we're here to serve you, and that's what we do. We're here for the Orioles. We're here for the Cardinals. We're here for the Spartans. We're proud to be a sponsor of this Orioles Sports Network.
Welcome back to Gaylord High School. Alex, it's a well-known fact that the Orioles always travel well, and it's you look at it tonight, all the Oriole fans who are here at Gaylord and our student section, it's awesome.
Yeah, we travel so well. Our community is so bought into basketball, and we just love it. We have so many fans who come to our games.
Look at the steal there. Oh, my goodness. And they're going to give the ball to Kingsford. Are you kidding me? Oh, my. Ludington had a 2-on-1 break right there, and boy, that looked like a lot of contact.
Yeah,
Alex.
it should have been a foul. Taj got basically his arm swatted really, really hard. So
Ludington up 12-10. Kingsford started the quarter out with the ball. The Orioles got a steal right there, and then there was a foul called. Three-pointer up and good. Jet Buckley gets the 3, and now Ludington trails by a point, 13-12. Inside, Messiah Himes went there, got knocked down, and now they're going to call a foul on the Orioles. Wow. .7:20 to go in this opening half, and Ludington trails 13-12. Kingsford on the drive there. Going to be Ludington ball. So Messiah Himes. Yeah, on the way up here, we were passed by a number of Oriole Nation fans, and we passed a few as well, including passing our spec bus. All right, Ludington coming down the court now. Taj Williams has it. Orioles outscored Kingsley 12-10 in that opening 8 minutes of play. And now a foul will be called on Kingsford as Cam Gunsel took the ball up. Ludington trails by a point right now, 13-12. 7:04 left in this opening half. Again, the winner of this game moves on to play on the 10th of March at 7 p.m. scheduled for Gaylord High School right back here against either Flint Hamady or Freeland. We got a lot of basketball in front of us here tonight, though. First free throw by Gunsel, no good. We want to thank Ludington Chiropractic and Dr. Mark Yack. They've been serving the chiropractic needs of Ludington and the surrounding communities for more than 30 years. Gunsel gets the second free throw. He's got 9. Ludington 13. Kingsford. Kingsley, that's near Traverse City. Kingsford's in the Upper Peninsula. Kingsford, traveling violation called on Kingsford. As I was mentioning, Ludington Chiropractic and Dr. Yack have been serving the chiropractic needs of Ludington and the surrounding communities for more than 30 years. At Ludington Chiropractic, no appointment necessary. It is strictly a walk-in clinic. That's Dr. Mark Yack, Ludington Chiropractic, 310 South Washington Avenue. For questions, call 231-843-1874. Gunsel with the ball. He'll give it now to Steele Stowe. Stowe over to Messiah Himes. Himes to Taj Williams. He'll give it now back to Gunsel at the top of the key. Gunsel picks up his dribble, gives it to Taj Williams. 6:26 to go, second quarter. Ludington up 13. Oh,
Great take there.
Now Ludington's up. Great take there. That was Messiah.
Yep.
Right?
No,
Messiah.
Taj.
Oh, that was
Yep.
Taj Williams. Okay, that was Taj. I thought it was Taj initially. Taj gets the bucket right there. Ludington up 15-13. 6:10 to go in the second quarter. Jet Buckley, here's the steal. Gunsel really getting bodied, and I can see you can see the frustration, Alex.
Yeah, you can see the frustration on all these kids' faces, both teams right now. The refs are pretty bad both ways right now. You can see a lot of frustration.
There's a shot, no good. Rebound, Gunsel. He'll outlet it to Graham. Now back to Taj Williams. Of course, Taj, the last game against Gladwin, that big 82-58 victory, scored his 1,000th career point. Steele Stowe with it now. Stowe on the drive. Now to Gunsel. First time ever Ludington's had 2,000-point scorers in the same season.
Yeah.
Nice pass. Back out three. Messiah Himes. Oh!
Yeah,
What a
hit
bounce!
every part right
What a
there.
bounce! Messiah Himes with the three. Boy, that took. You don't see that happen very often. Where it
Not
spins
very
out
often,
like
no.
that. Coming right back. Three-pointer by Kingsford, no good. Rebound to Messiah Himes. Shot up, good! Let's see, are they going to count it, Alex? That was Taj Williams.
Looks like they called it on the floor.
Into the Oriole lineup, JT Keith. So no basket?
Nope.
No basket.
Nope.
Okay.
Checking in JT Keith and number 21, Kyle Himes Jr.
Kyle Himes Jr. Ludington up 18-13. 5 minutes to go in the opening half. Taj Williams with it. Taj from the elbow. Good! Again, that's his jam.
That's his game. Taj is one of the best mid-range players I've ever played with. He's such good in that mid-range area. Yep.
Smooth and silky. I'll tell you what, if Kingsford lets him have that tonight, there's a steal. We got a timeout.
Yeah, good timeout there.
Good job
Good
by
timeout.
Coach
Yep.
Shank.
Great
I'll tell you
job.
what, if Kingsford lets Taj have that tonight, they're going to be in big trouble.
Yeah, that was a great timeout there by Coach Shank. Taj had the ball on the ground, really had nobody to pass to, and Coach Shank used a smart timeout there.
Orioles up 20-13. We want to thank Team Jamie Loney. If you're thinking about selling your home or property, let Team Jamie Loney at 5 Star Real Estate guide you every step of the way with clear communication, strong organization, and a focus on your wants and needs. Jamie makes the process smooth and stress-free. Call Jamie Loney at 231-794-9740. Team Jamie Loney, 513 South James Street in Ludington. Attention athletes, want to boost your game? At North Star Chiropractic in Ludington, we specialize in helping you recover, perform, and stay injury-free. Don't wait. Call 231-843-8200 and elevate your performance today. North Star Chiropractic and Dr. Jacob Singh, your winning edge. Kingsford last year, after defeating us, they went on and they won their state quarterfinal game before being eliminated by Romulus Summit Academy in the Final Four at the Breslin Center.
Yeah, and Romulus Summit Academy was a good team last year, and they're on most rankings top of the state this year as well. They're a really good Division II team.
Taj Williams with it now to Messiah Himes. Messiah back to Taj. Taj Williams on the drive. Deflected by Kingsford. Ludington retains possession. 4:19 to go in the second quarter. Ludington 20, Kingsford 13. The Orioles were up 12-10 at the end of the first quarter. Taj Williams will trigger the ball in, and he'll get it in. Three-pointer. Good. Kyle Himes Jr. tickles the twines from three-point land. And Alex, you can hear the twine sizzling all the way up here.
Really good shot there by Kyle.
He's got 5. Ludington up 23-13. 10-point Oriole lead. With the ball, Alex Erickson. Boy, he is a big boy. I bet he's a football player.
Yeah, I would say so too. I would think you probably a lineman. He's a pretty big kid. He's a pretty big kid, and he looks like he plays
There's
physical
a shot,
too.
No good. And a foul is going to be called on Messiah Himes. Cam Gunsel will return to the Oriole lineup. Cam's playing with 2 fouls.
Yep. A couple of shout-outs I have. One's to my mom listening from back home and my grandma listening back home. And then my former teammate last year, Ben Gronsall, he's tuned in from Miami, Ohio tonight.
I'd like to give Ben Gronsall a special shout-out as well. Ben, great guy. Shout-out as well to your mom, Lori Smith. All right, Kingsford with the ball. That's a double dribble. Ludington ball. Hey, Oriole Nation, LP&G, Ludington Paint and Glass. They've been mixing paint and service since 1948. The local store with more, located 213 South James Street, downtown Ludington. Call LP&G at 843-8250. LP&G and Matt Ewing, the local source for all your projects, proud to support the Ludington Orioles while being a sponsor on the Orioles Sports Network, a bird's eye view of local sports. Taj Williams with the ball. Into Gunsel. Cam Gunsel working inside. He'll dish it back now. Keith for three. Oh,
yeah, great shot by JT. Yeah.
Right there, sister. Country strong. JT Keith with a three-pointer from the top of the key.
JT just got a little happy there on the defensive end. He blitzed the screen there and got a little too handsy, but you love to see JT bringing that energy right off the bench.
When he took that shot, what do you think Coach Thad Shank was doing?
Yeah, JT's not known as one of the three-point shooters on this team, but if JT can knock him down, that means Ludington's having a good night.
I believe that's JT's first three of the year. If it's not, it's only a second.
Yeah, I think it's his first one of the year.
Orioles up 26-13. 3:10 to go in the opening half. Jack Pregame with the ball. Pregame, he'll give it back now to Jet Buckley.
I love the way JT's working on defense right now. He's going up against a pretty big kid right now, and JT's making it his own down there. He's pushing that kid around pretty good.
Buckley with it. Buckley, baseline runner there. Block! Great block by Cam Gunsel. Wow! Here comes Cam to the hoop. Up and no good. Kept it alive. That's going to be a travel.
Yes, yep.
Boy, we caught a break there. Kingsford got a steal there, and they end up traveling, and Ludington gets the ball back.
Yeah, that was a great job by Kyle.
Kyle Himes Jr. Beautiful job.
He was beat behind the play, and he got back and forced that guy to travel there. It was a great play.
Big thank you to my longtime buddy, John Musel, who's tuned in. He said, Scoop, if my math is correct, and John was one of the smartest people in the class 84, he says Ludington is on a 14-0 run right now. That's sweet. We got to keep it rolling.
Yeah, and then checking in for Ludington there is number 11, Steel Stowe.
We want to thank Bob's Roofing Company. They're your reliable roofing partner with over 50 years of experience using only the finest quality materials. Licensed and insured in commercial, industrial, and residential roofing. We've got you covered. Call us and schedule your free estimate, 877-641-2627. Mike Messer's your local salesman. At halftime, we're going to talk about the All-West Michigan Conference first team selections. And Ludington is well represented for both the boys and the girls.
Yeah, I was looking at it the other day. I love the way we represent in conference.
Yeah, Orioles on the attack. Ludington up 26-13. Our principal in the spotlight will be Steve Forsberg as well. Gunsel now back to Country Strong, JT Keith. He'll give it right back to Cam. Coach Thad Shank shouting out instructions. Gunsel down the lane. Shot blocked right there. But Ludington's going to get it right back. Oh, now what are we going to have here? A kick ball? And I think it's going to be Ludington basketball, Alex.
Yeah, I think it is, yep.
Hey, Oriole Nation, Lenz Balder Insurance in Ludington is your local agency that gets it right the first time with a reputation built on knowledge, speed, and accuracy. They help individuals and businesses find coverage that truly fits. As an independent agency, Lenz Balder compares top carriers to find the best protection for your home, car, or your business so you don't have to. From personalized service inside.
Great pass by Zach. Oh, just wish JT would have made that.
Personalized service to peace of mind. Lenz Balder delivers more than insurance. They deliver confidence. Kingsford on the attack. Three-point attempt is up and no good. Ball.
Great box out by Steel Stowe.
Steel Stowe doing great work there in the paint. He gets fouled.
It's a great box out by Steel. He knew that shot was long, and he just kept moving that guy out, and the only thing that guy could do is just try to reach over, and he got called for an over back. This great box out by Steel.
Alex, this effort right now by
the Orioles love it.
Is nothing short of magnificent.
Nope, and you could tell, you could see the energy we're bringing into the gym. the students are bringing it, even are the parents. Everybody's
Exactly.
bringing that energy right now.
Orioles with the ball. They have a 26-13 lead. Taj Williams with it. Williams will give it now to Kyle Himes Jr. Himes, so quick.
Yeah, that jab step he has is so quick.
Taj has it for three. No good. And coming away with it for Kingsford, number 10, Gage Sorensen. Ludington up 26-13, 57 seconds to go. They have held Kingsford to 3 points in this second quarter. Now a foul is going to be called on Kyle Himes Jr. We want to thank Safe Harbor Credit Union, our exclusive halftime show sponsor, where your success is our success. We belong to you. Visit them at 5511 US 10 in Ludington or give them a call, 843-2323. Safe Harbor Credit Union. Last year, Ludington spoke by 40 points by Kingsford. Many of the same players for Kingsford, all of the same players for Ludington.
Yep.
Ludington a year wiser, and it really shows.
Yeah, yep, you can tell. On that dead ball, we had Micah Spooner and Messiah Himes
Look at
check
the
back
steal
in.
there,
Yep.
Alex. Messiah Himes with the steal. Now Kingsford will steal it right back. Here come the Flivvers. Shot up and good, and a foul. Scoring the bucket for Kingsford, number 10, Gage Sorensen. Foul called on Country Strong, JT Keith. That's the first bucket for Kingsford in quite some time.
Yeah, yep.
Ludington up 26-15, 34 seconds left in the opening half. Sorensen's free throw attempt is up and good.
Nope, number 5, Cam Gunsel checking back into the game. I think Coach Shank is gonna try to hold for one shot here with 34 seconds left in this first half.
That would make perfect sense. Ludington up by 10, 26-16. 31 seconds to go in this opening half. Williams across midcourt. He'll give it now to Cam Gunsel. Gunsel will swing it over to Saya Himes. Saya back to Cam. 15 seconds to go. Now to Taj Williams. 10 seconds. Saya, Steele Stowe, 7 seconds. Cam Gunsel. Gunsel working down inside. Oh my goodness. Boy, look at all the contact there, and there's not a call either way.
Yeah, I don't know how that's not a foul.
Wow.
Cam got hacked pretty good.
At least they didn't call a foul on Gunsel on it. Wow. Ludington up 26-16, 1.7 seconds to go. There's the buzzer, and the shot is no good. So we're at the half at Jim Monjo Gymnasium. The Ludington Orioles 26, the Kingsford Flivvers 16. And we want to thank Indian Summer Co-op. They are proud to be a sponsor of the Orioles Sports Network and our Ludington area athletes. We wish you all the best for the season of sports. Play strong, play proud, and as always, stay healthy. Go Ludington Orioles. We're going to take a break right now and listen. This is the LHS principal in the spotlight. When we return, more of the Safe Harbor Credit Union halftime show on the Orioles Sports Network and 102.7 WMOM. Welcome, Oriole Nation, to the Indian Summer Ludington High School principal in the spotlight, and we're with Steve Forsberg. Steve is in his third year as the LHS principal, and he has been here at Ludington High for 10 years now. He's originally from Clare, Michigan. And Steve, what is it that you like best about being the Ludington High School principal?
Scoop, thanks for having me on, and thanks for all you guys do at OSN to support our community. I would honestly say it's the community. I've been enough places to know that this is a special place, and I'll give a quick shout out to my assistant principal, Mr. Frank Marietta. He also says it's a special time to be an Oriole at LHS. And, so we've got a unique mix of a really supportive community, wonderful kids, great families, and an awesome staff. And we've been able to really accomplish at a really high level despite, we're a Class B school. We're not the biggest school in the world, but our kids, whether it's in the classroom or out on the sports fields or on the court, they do some really awesome things.
What do you feel, Steve, is your strongest trait about being a principal?
Oh gosh, I think I'm blessed to stand on the shoulders of those that have been here before me. Dale Horowski, Dan Mesher, learning from those guys. being able to learn from a wonderful staff. I'd say probably my ability to learn from those around me and try to figure out what it is we need to do as a team. It's certainly not about me. I mean, we've got a great team from teachers, support staff, coaches, all that. And I'm super proud of them because they do a great job of taking care of our Orioles every day.
Who's someone that inspires you?
Oh gosh, from a professional standpoint, I'd say, I had some really great teachers. Doc Johnson, my math teacher at Clare, and my track coach who encouraged me to go into education. Jim Erickson, who was the assistant coach in track and stood up at a banquet and said, Steve thinks he's going to be a doctor, but he really ought to think about coaching and teaching. And those are the things that, we always talk with our staff about. You don't know the words that you say that might encourage a young person and rattle around in their brain years later to hit them with something. And so, those are a couple of guys that I owe a lot to for getting me to think about going into this calling, this profession. So I'd say them.
What's your favorite sports memory so far since you've been at Ludington?
Oh, geez. Well, Scoop, since we're in basketball season and the boys are getting after it in Gaylord tonight, I would say it's really unique, and it's not lost on any of us, that in my short 10 years here, we've been to the Breslin Center 3 different times, 2 with the boys and 1 with the girls. And most schools and most principals would go their whole career and never see it once. Yeah. So, and that's just a testament to the hardworking nature of our kids and our coaches and everyone that takes care of them and stuff. But that was pretty cool, going to the Breslin for the boys and the girls and seeing our kids out there and seeing our community show up and fill the stands. And Lord willing, we might be there soon again. So.
Yeah, exactly. And we've had great success with our soccer program, equestrian. And we've got a young lady today who's going off to the state finals in wrestling.
Yeah, which has never happened before for us to have. And we just shook her parents' hands and said, enjoy Ford Field. It's such a cool feel. I've been there with my nephews a couple of times from Pine River's wrestling program. And I just, the Rices are going to have a wonderful time. And I know she'll represent us really, really well down there, as do all our students in all those events and occasions.
We wish all the best for Layla Rice today as she goes for a state championship. Your favorite sports movie?
Oh, gosh, despite not being a very talented baseball guy, I love The Natural. Field of Dreams is a favorite. And then as a basketball fan, Hoosiers is great. And I used to show my track kids the Prefontaine movie.
Pre.
Yeah, Pre. So those are some of my top ones.
I've got all of those you mentioned in my DVD VHS collection, showing my age there. What are you and your family, Steve, enjoying the most about living in Ludington?
Our son Oliver is at the elementary school, and I'd say we feel blessed and we enjoy the fact that we've got such a strong school system. And, the work that we've seen those folks at LES do with our son and with all the young kids, it's just a true blessing to be here and to have that. As far as just enjoying it, we're outdoorsy. We love to camp, get outside and take hikes. And I mean, this is nature's paradise up here on the lake shore, West Michigan. And so to land here and be able to raise our family here, we're just so lucky.
Your favorite restaurant in Ludington?
Oh, that's a tough one. We like going to Sticks in the summer when you can be outside. Food's great there. We're a fan of Old Hamlin. If you want some good hometown cooking, Old Hamlin's
rib
great.
Sticking.
Yeah, it's really good stuff, and everything's always been good there. And then sometimes we'll slide over to Ludington Bay Brewing Company and get some of their food there. So. Couple of our favorites.
Your role model. Now, this may be the same as somebody who inspires you, but I'll let you put it in your words.
Yeah, I'd say my mom and dad, and my mom passed 10 years ago now, and my dad's still around, and we just saw him yesterday. But they just, from a young age, really held me accountable, taught me the value of doing the right thing, no matter who's looking or if no one's looking. And when you make mistakes, you own them, and that's taken me so far. And to this day, I just can't thank him enough for really making sure that, me and my brothers, we knew right from wrong, and we knew that we had to do the right thing. And we grew up in a small community like this. It's like, hey, if you did something good on Friday night or did something not so good on Friday night, everyone knew Monday morning in the grocery store, so you better be ready to face it. So
exactly.
It's just a good lesson growing up.
Anybody listening to tonight's broadcast, Steve, that you'd like to say hello to or send a shout out to?
I'd like to send a shout out to my son, Oliver, who's become a rabid Oriole fan. Some of you might have seen him in his Oriole overalls that he's really proud of. And my wife, just for being a super supportive wife. Being the wife of a principal isn't always the easiest gig, and she's a great partner. So.
And is there anything going on at LHS in your job as principal right now that you want to make the community aware of, Oriole Nation aware of?
Oh gosh, I just, AI is a big thing in everyone's life right now. Our staff is really doing a great job of figuring that out, and we've partnered with our parent group, and we have an AI student ambassador group who went to some training in Lansing this fall with us. And so we're trying to just do a really good job of leading our young people well through what's going to be a really monumental change in our lives, but especially their lives. And I'm super proud of our staff for digging in and just realizing, hey, this is the work that's got to get done on top of all the other things they do all the time. But we're trying to answer that call from young people that they need direction and leadership in this new technology, and trying to figure out the ethical and best way to use it so that kids are using it well, but also that they're prepared to use it and be competitive in their lives moving forward in the future.
Outstanding. Well, thank you very much, Steve, for being the Indian Summer Ludington High School principal in the spotlight. All the best to you, and as always, go O's.
Go O's, Scoop.
Indian Summer Montmorency Tart Cherry Juice is packed with natural anti-inflammatories to help reduce pain after exercise. It's the ultimate antioxidant that combats soreness, getting you back to the gym or on the trail faster. Indian Summer Tart Cherry Juice, ready to drink from fresh pressed tart cherries, grown and produced in the U.S. and always gluten-free. It's just sweet enough and priced just right. Bring home the great taste of real fruit. Bring home Indian Summer Montmorency Tart Cherry Juice. Ask for it at your local store.
Welcome back to Gaylord High School, Jim Monjo Gymnasium. Scoop Hansen, Alex Smith, Nick Wysong, the OSN, and 102.7 WMOM. Ludington on top by 10, 26-16. The Orioles outscored the Flivvers 14-6 in that second quarter after outscoring them 12-10 in the opening 8 minutes of play. We'd like to congratulate Cam Gunsel, Taj Williams, and Steele Stowe on all being named all West Michigan Conference Lakes Division first team players. Honorable mention to Messiah Himes and Kyle Himes Jr. We'd like to also congratulate Eloise Kwitneski, Jalen Laird, and Madeline Kenyon on being named all West Michigan Conference Lakes Girls first teamers. Honorable mention to Claire Keith. So congratulations to all those Orioles, Alex, on being named either all West Michigan Conference Lakes first team or honorable mention. Again, that's Cam Gunsel, Taj Williams, Steele Stone, Messiah Himes, Kyle Himes Jr., Eloise Kwitneski, Madeline Kenyon, and Jalen Laird. Congratulations.
Yeah, you love to see it. 5 boys and 4 girls making all conference. Even honorable mention. You're still one of the better players in the conference. It's a great accomplishment for all those fine athletes there.
Again, Ludington on top by 10, 26-16. Scoring in the first half for the Orioles: 6 for Taj Williams, 3 for Messiah Himes, 9 for Cam Gunsel, 5 for Kyle Himes Jr., and 3 for JT Keith. For Kingsford, 3 for Jet Buckley, 2 for Jack Kriegel, 9 for Gage Sorensen, 2 for Alex Erickson, and I think that brings us up to snuff right there. Again, the biggest loss for Kingsford this year, of course, Gavin Grondin, their fine guard from last year, who's being redshirted at Lake Superior State this year.
Yeah, he was a really good guard for him the last couple of years, and you love to see when kids can just go play anywhere in college, no matter who it is.
Here we go, Alex. We've begun play here in the second half. Ludington with the basketball. They have a 10-point lead, 26-16. Now the pass looked like it was deflected right there. It will be Ludington ball. Yes, it did hit a Flivver in the back and go out of bounds. Ludington caught a break there.
Yeah, yep.
7:51 to go in the third quarter. Orioles up 26-16. Gunsel with the ball. See if the Orioles can come out with that same intensity they had in the first half. Kingsford doing a pretty good job of slowing the Orioles down.
Yeah, yep. I would like to see us pick up the pace here in the second half, try to get Kingsford to play our game.
Oh, good job by Messiah Himes right there. I was a little worried because that could have been called for offense there,
yeah,
too.
The way they've been calling this game, that drive there by Messiah could have gone both ways, but we always like it being called a block there.
We'd like to thank Safe Harbor Credit Union, our exclusive halftime show sponsor, where your success is our success. We belong to you. Visit them at 5511 US 10 in Ludington or give them a call, 843-2323. Safe Harbor Credit Union. There's a drive inside. Gunsel, good! Cam Gunsel! Good start for the Orioles. Ludington up 28-16. Kingsford basketball.
Yeah, you love to get Cam another layup there to start the half.
Yep, get him going. Jack Kriegel with the ball. He's being guarded by Messiah Himes. Kriegel now will give it up to his teammate, Jet Buckley. Buckley now back to Kriegel. Look at this Oriole defense pushing the Flivvers out.
You love to see it. You love to see us play really, really good defense.
Ludington up 28-16, 6:51 to go in the third quarter. Jet Buckley with the ball. Buckley on the drive, and the basket is no good, but there's going to be a foul called on the floor before the shot.
Yeah, I think the ref's going to get Messiah there for a reach in. I think it's the right call there. It looks like Messiah got a little, when he tried to reach in, got a little arm there.
That's Messiah's second foul. Kingsford ball, they'll get it in. And back now to Kriegel. There's a steal by Gunsel. Cam Gunsel, he got a 2-on-1 here. Gunsel now, he'll take the shot. It's up, it's no good. Gunsel rebound up and good! Cam Gunsel missed the first shot. He didn't miss the second. Sorry, Alex, I get a little excited.
All good, all
You might
good.
have a little bit of a sore right shoulder tonight. Inside, shot up by Kingsford, no good. Rebound Gunsel. Ludington up 30-16. Taj Williams with it. Williams inside, shot is up and it is good!
Yeah, great start by Ludington here. Now we're going to get the crowd and student section into it. This is what Ludington basketball is all about.
You couldn't ask for a better start, Alex.
Yep.
Woo! Give me one. Give me a Ric Flair. Woo! Ludington up 32-16. 6:08 to go in the third quarter. Timeout, Kingsford. We want to thank House of Flavors Manufacturing, our exclusive pregame sponsor. Delicious House of Flavors ice cream sold around the world and made right here in Ludington. House of Flavors Manufacturing, proud to help keep our hometown dynamic and support Ludington Orioles sports. Producing and distributing quality ice cream since 1937 and pleased to be an important corporate citizen and premier employer in the Ludington community. That's House of Flavors Manufacturing. Learn more at www.houseofflavors.com. Smith & Eddy Insurance, our exclusive post-game sponsor. Smith & Eddy Insurance of Ludington, Scottville, and Manistee. A caring business foremost in insurance and community support. For peace of mind, let Smith & Eddy handle all of your insurance needs. Indian Summer Co-op, our exclusive player in the spotlight. Tonight it was the LHS principal in the spotlight. Indian Summer, proud to be a sponsor of the OSN and our Ludington area athletes. We wish you all the best for the season of sports. Play strong, play proud, and as always, stay healthy. Go Ludington Orioles. These runs in March Madness,
Yes.
they never get old,
Nope.
Alex. You
Nope.
talk about a thrill. They
Yeah.
are it's just awesome. Coach Thad Shank and his boys have provided a number of them for this old announcer since I became the voice of the Orioles for basketball back in 2013.
It looks like they got Messiah Himes for his third foul.
Oh no,
there.
that's not good. That is Messiah's third foul. Ludington is up 32-16. 6 minutes to go in the third quarter. A great start for the Orioles coming out here. They'll work it inside right now. There's a turnover there. That's what we like to see, our defense causing a turnover.
Yeah, we trapped that first pass there. Our defense scrambled really well, and we got matched up and forced a bad pass there. I love the way we're playing defense right now, and even Coach Shank's got to be happy with it because he wasn't happy with the way we played defense against Gladwin there to start.
Yeah, he wasn't. He talked about that in the post-game show quite a bit. Moonlight Graham has checked into the Oriole lineup. That's Zach Graham. He wears jersey 13. Messiah Himes gets a seat on the bench. Taj Williams with the ball. Taj, nice move. Oh, look at that. Shot up, no good, but the way he could stop on a dime right there. He stopped on the dime. He was hoping that shot was going to fall, then he was going to give the Kingsford defender a nickel back. Ludington up 32-16, 5:20 to go in this third quarter. They'll work it inside now. The shot deflected, or the pass deflected. Moonlight Graham has it. Graham now to Spunner. A traveling violation called on Gunsel. I don't know about that.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that one. He might have took one too many, but I would like to see a no call there.
So Spunner will take a seat on the bench. Kyle Himes Jr. checks in. So for the Orioles right now, you got Kyle Himes Jr., Cam Gunsel, Steele Stowe, Taj Williams, and Zach Moonlight Graham. 4:59 to go in the third quarter. Ludington up 32-16. Gunsel, Cam Gunsel. Oh, that looked like that could have been an over and back.
Yeah, I think he did save it, but that was pretty close there.
Yep. Okay, Kingsford with the basketball. With the ball, that's Okinen. Okinen inside, shot up and in. That's his first points of the game. Owen Okinen.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Owen Oakland's related to JT Keith, if I'm not mistaken.
I've heard that, yes. Ludington up 32-18. Taj Williams with it. Williams now to Moonlight Graham. Moonlight will give it to Cam Gunsel. Gunsel to Taj Williams. Taj on the near baseline. Taj, he'll dish it now to Moonlight Graham. Graham, Steele Stowe.
It's a great pass.
Beautiful pass
Great
by
pass
Graham.
by Zach. Yep.
Graham gets the assist. Steele Stowe gets the bucket. Steele's first points. Ludington up 34-18. Shout out to my good buddy Chris Castellani tuned in tonight. There's another deflection by the Orioles. However, Kingsford will get it right back. Some good ball movement there by the Flivvers. Shot up and good. Getting the basket, number 10, Gage Sorensen. Ludington, Himes. Himes will dish it now to Gunsel. His shot no good. And now a foul is going to be called. Who are they going to get? Steele Stowe?
Nope, they're going to get number 0 for Kingsford.
It's going to be on Kingsford.
If I'm not mistaken, I think that's 4 on him, yep.
And that's he was one of their key players last year, Owen Okinen.
We got number 24, JT Keith, checking back into the game for
Country
Ludington.
strong. JT Keith back into the ball game. Ludington ball. Keith with it. He'll give it now to Taj Williams. Taj loses the ball, and now here comes. Oh no, that's a cheapie there for Cam. We didn't need that.
No.
We want to thank Benedict's Auto Center, providing the best in auto body repairing and painting since the 40s. Mike Benedict can be reached at 231-613-4111. Benedict's Auto Center, 1742 US 10 between Ludington and Scottville. Ludington up 34-20. 3:28 to go in the third quarter. Three-pointer, Kingsford, no good. Rebound, Gunsel. Cam skying for that one.
Yeah, yep. Cam went up and got that rebound there.
Taj, boy, a lot of contact on that, and now here comes Kingsford. Shot up and in. Getting the basket, number 2, Jet Buckley. They're letting a lot go here, Alex, but they're letting a lot go both ways. Shot there by Himes, no good, and now here comes Kingsford. Ludington up by 12, 34-22. Foul's going to be called on Zach Graham.
Yeah, but you can see Cam being a leader out there right now. He's just trying to get Ludington to calm down. We got playing too fast for our comfort. Cam's just trying to get everybody to calm down. Even a good timeout by Coach Shank there to calm everything down also.
We'd like to thank Lundquist Furniture, West Michigan's largest furniture store, located at 203 North Main Street, downtown Scottville. Family owned and operated since 1940. For your furniture needs, call Lundquist 231-757-3368. Also, the McGee Insurance Group has been serving West Michigan since 1939. They provide quality insurance coverage tailored to fit your needs and budget. McGee Insurance services include auto, commercial, home, health, life, and umbrella insurance. The McGee Insurance Group, 5965 West US 10. Call 231-845-5000. And Urca Auto Center is founded on trust, integrity, and respect. We are proud to offer these values in our sales and business practices so our customers keep returning. The vehicles on our lot have the best prices and quality in the area, so come by and see us. The Urca family's been selling vehicles in Mason County for 4 generations. Urca Auto Center, 3736 West US 10. Call 845-6282. Folks, the Flint Hamady versus Freeland game, that's a 7 p.m. tip-off, so we'll give you reports on that as we receive them, but it's going to be a while as fouls called on. I will say this. The refs are being they're being consistent. There's been a lot of questionable calls both ways.
Yeah, I'd agree on that. Yep. they're letting a little things go, but they're not calling it on the other end. And then if they call something on the one end, they're gonna call it on the other. They're being really consistent tonight.
At the line for Kingsford, number 24. First free throw is good. So Kingsford on a 5-0 run right now. That's Blake Tomasowski. Second attempt by Tomasowski. Is up and good. 2 free throws. Ludington 34, Kingsford 24. 2:46 to go in this third quarter. They'll get it into Gunsel. Cam Gunsel now. Kyle Himes. Kyle Himes shot up and in. Beautiful baseline.
Yeah, great.
Drop.
Yep, great play by Kyle. He could have shot the 3, but the guy closed out with a good pump fake, and then he made that little floater there baseline.
Well, great pass there from Cam Gunsel to set him up too. Orioles up by 12. There's a runner there and up and in for Blake Tomasowski. Three-pointer, Taj Williams, no good. Rebound to Kingsford. Orioles up 36-26. Underneath, up and in. Now the lead's cut to 8. Getting the basket, Gage Sorensen. Ludington, 8-point lead. Graham with it. Graham now to JT Keith. Keith to Gunsel. Cam Gunsel working inside. Gunsel now to Taj Williams. 1:45 to go in the third quarter. Williams will give it now to Gunsel. Orioles up 36-28. JT Keith with it now. Graham to Gunsel to Taj Williams. Taj in the lane, and he's going to draw the foul there. They called it that time.
Yeah, yep.
Got a lot of contact.
Yeah, that's the right call. I think every ref on the court there was going to call a foul on that one.
Taj will go to the free throw line and shoot 2. 1:28 to go in this third quarter. Orioles with a 36-28 lead. Again, the winner of this game will be playing on March 10th at 7 p.m. It's scheduled to be back here at Gaylord High School. They'll play the winner of Flint Hamady and Freeland, which tipped off at 7 tonight. Tipping off in actually 6 minutes. First free throw, no good. You don't see Taj miss too many free throws.
Nope. Checking in for Ludington, number 3, Messiah Hines, and number 11, Steele Stowe. And then checking in for Kingsford, we got number 11, Matthew Sundquist.
Taj's second attempt. Again, 1:28 left in this third quarter. Second attempt is up and in and out, no good. Here comes Kingsford. They've cut the Oriole lead to 8. Oh, thrown out of bounds. Ludington's going to get a break there. They're going to get it right back.
Yeah, that was an ill-advised pass. I know number 4 wants that one back. He made a wrong decision on that one.
That was Jack Kriegel. A little too much on that pass. We're down to 1:15 to go in the third quarter. Orioles up 36-28. Gunsel with it now to Steele Stowe. To Kyle Himes Jr. Kyle to Messiah. Messiah Himes with it. I'm sorry, that's Taj Williams. Taj to Gunsel. Boy, a lot of body there. Messiah Himes now, and he'll be fouled. Well, it's very interesting on some of the calls that are being made and some that aren't being made tonight.
Yeah, yep. Really, really interesting calls tonight, but we'll take that foul on Kingsford there.
That's the fourth team foul on Kingsford. So one more, Ludington will be at the line. Steele Stowe with it. Now to Saya Himes. Back to Stowe. Trying to get it to Cam. They do. Gunsel loses it, gets it back. Oh, good! Cam Gunsel lost it and got it right back, and he gets the deuce.
Yeah, you love to see it. I would like to see us get a defensive stop here.
Orioles get that lead back up to double digits, 38-28. 34 seconds to go in this third quarter. With the ball, Gage Sorensen. Now over to Blake Tomasowski. Here's a drive and a basket for Jet Buckley. 38-30. Ludington with the lead. Kyle Himes. Kyle Himes Jr. with it now. Back to Gunsel. 11 seconds to go in the third quarter. 8 seconds. We're down to 5 seconds. Taj Williams on the drive. Shot no good. Gunsel, no good. We're at the end of 3. Your score from Gaylord High School. the Division II Regional number 9 championship game. The Ludington Orioles 38, the Kingsford Flivvers 30. You are listening to 102.7 WMOM and the Orioles Sports Network.
Safe Harbor Credit Union is your premier choice for all your banking needs. At Safe Harbor Credit Union, our members always come first. You're not just a member, you're family. This is Adam Johnson, President and CEO of Safe Harbor Credit Union and proud former Ludington Oriole athlete. We're thrilled to once again be the premier halftime sponsor for the Orioles Sports Network. If you haven't yet experienced the Safe Harbor Credit Union difference, now is the perfect time to make the switch. We cherish our relationships with our members and our community student athletes. You'll find us in the stands cheering for that next Oriole win and in local classrooms teaching financial literacy. We believe in being the local financial institution that you can trust with all your banking needs. When you invest with us, your money stays local, and local decision-making ensures that your needs are our top priority. Your success is our success. We belong to you. Come visit us at our new location at 5511 US 10 here in Ludington. We can't wait to welcome you into our family at Safe Harbor Credit Union.
Welcome back to Gaylord High School. The Flivvers outscored the Orioles 14-12 in that third quarter. Ludington takes a 38-30 lead into the final 8 minutes of play in this Division II Regional number 9 championship game. The Flivvers have the ball to begin play here in this fourth quarter. On the court for Ludington, Steele Stowe, Cam Gunsel, Saya Himes, Micah Spunner, and Taj Williams. Oh boy. Basket there for Kingsford and a foul. Is that number 11 that got the basket there?
Yep.
Boy, it looks like he got away with a push off there.
Yeah, I would say so also.
Kingsford trying to cut the lead to 5 here. No good. Rebound, Messiah Himes. He'll give it now to Gunsel. Ludington up 38-32. 7:37 left in this game. Messiah Himes with it. Himes loses it. And now here comes the Kingsford Flivvers. Kingsford on the attack. Okinen into the corner. Here's a three-pointer. No good. Rebound. That should be a foul on Kingsford. Yep. Yes, it will be. Over the back.
Good box out there by Micah.
Oriole Nation, Ludington Chiropractic, and Dr. Mark Yuck have been serving the chiropractic needs of Ludington and the surrounding communities for more than 30 years. At Ludington Chiropractic, no appointment necessary. It is strictly a walk-in clinic. That's Dr. Mark Yuck, Ludington Chiropractic, 310 South Washington Avenue. You can call 231-843-1874. Gunsel with it. Cam Gunsel inside, and he's going to be fouled. If you're thinking about selling your home or property, let Team Jamie Loney at 5 Star Real Estate guide you every step of the way. With clear communication, strong organization, and a focus on your wants and needs, Jamie makes the process smooth and stress-free. Call Jamie Loney, 231-794-9740. Team Jamie Loney, 513 South James Street in Ludington. All right, Taj Williams will trigger the ball in. He'll get it in to Spunner. Micah Spunner now to Messiah Himes. Coach Shank shouting out instructions. Orioles up 38-32, 6:48 to go in the game. Taj Williams with the ball. Now to Cam Gunsel to Steele Stowe. Stowe to Messiah Himes. He'll give it now to Spunner out on top. Spunner to Taj Williams. Taj back to Gunsel. Gunsel working his way inside. Back to Taj Williams. 6:27 left. Taj is going to be fouled.
Yeah, I like that offensive possession by Ludington. We never got a good look, and we just kept moving the ball around. We ran 2 different plays on that possession, and I just like the way we're moving the ball on offense right now.
And ran some clock off, too.
Yep.
And now timeout Ludington. Ludington up 38-32, 6:25 to go in this ball game. We want to thank North Star Chiropractic. Attention athletes, want to boost your game? At North Star Chiropractic in Ludington, we specialize in helping you recover, perform, and stay injury-free. Don't wait. Call 231-843-8200 and elevate your performance today. North Star Chiropractic and Dr. Jacob Singh, your winning edge. Ludington Paint and Glass, mixing paint and service since 1948. The local store with more, located at 213 South James Street, downtown Ludington. Call LP&G at 843-8250. Ludington Paint and Glass and Matt Ewing, the local source for all your projects. Proud to support Ludington Orioles sports while being a sponsor on the OSN, a bird's eye view of local sports. Ludington up 38-32, 6:25 to go. It's been a dandy. You know, Ludington's had as much as a, 14-point lead?
Yeah, 14, yup.
14 has been their high point. Ludington ball right now. Taj Williams will trigger it in. You got Steele Stowe out there. You got Cam Gunsel. You also have out there Messiah Himes and Micah Spunner. We want to thank Bob's Roofing Company. They're your reliable roofing partner with over 50 years of experience using only the finest quality materials. Licensed and insured in commercial, industrial, and residential roofing, we've got you covered. Call us and schedule your free estimate, 877-641-2627. Mike Mescher's your local salesman. Gunsel, now to Steele Stowe. Stowe to Spunner to Gunsel. Cam Gunsel with the ball. Gunsel, cross-court, three-pointer! In and out, no good. Rebound, Stowe! Steele Stowe, good! Reverse with the left hand!
Yeah, love that play by Steele Stowe there. He worked his way in for an offensive rebound, got it, and he wanted to score as soon as he got that ball, and he did.
Ludington up 40-32, and points are at a premium right now.
Yeah, yo.
Alex. There's a turnover. Kingsford throws the ball out of bounds. 5:53 to go. Ludington 40, Kingsford 32. Taj Williams will bring the ball up. Taj now to Cam Gunsel. They'll give it to Steele Stowe. What a last basket that was by Steele Stowe.
Yeah, that was a really good basket.
Beautiful. Taj Williams with it now. Williams to Gunsel. Gunsel, he's being the quarterback out there right now, directing traffic. Cam Gunsel inside, shot up and good!
Yeah, I was gonna say the next offensive possession's got to go through Cam there.
Alex, it laid up on the cylinder forever.
Yep.
Now
Matthew Sundquist with the basket for Kingsford there,
Kingsford,
number 11.
Yep, comes right back. He gets a basket from Sundquist. Inside, Gunsel, no good. Ball fought for. Oh, and there's a cheapie there. Are you going to kid me? They're going to call that on Gunsel. 5:02 to go, and that's his fourth foul. Oh, my. That was a cheapie.
Yeah, that was a really, really, really cheap foul there.
Ludington up 42-34. 5:02 left in this ball game. Wow, to call that one after a lot of the ones they've not called tonight. Jeez.
Yeah, that's a tough call there.
We want to thank Lenz Balder Insurance in Ludington, your local agency that gets it right the first time. With a reputation built on knowledge, speed, and accuracy, they help individuals and businesses that find coverage that truly fits. As an independent agency, Lenz Balder compares top carriers to find the best protection for your home, car, or your business so you don't have to. From personalized service to peace of mind, Lenz Balder delivers more than insurance. They deliver confidence. So Ludington up right now, 42-34. We have 5:02 left in the game. And again, the winner of this game will be playing on March 10th at 7 p.m. The game is scheduled to be right back here at Jim Monjo Gymnasium in Gaylord. And it'll be against the winner of the Flint Hamady versus Freeland game, which is just tipped off at 7 p.m. Ludington and Kingsford. The Orioles outscored Kingsford 12-10 in the first, 14-6 in the second. We're outscored 14-12 in the third. They're up 42-34 right now with 5:02 left in the game. It's Kingsford basketball. Jack Kriegel with it. Now a foul is going to be called on Moonlight Graham. Your opinion on that one?
Yeah, I don't know. That one can go both ways. It looked like Zach really wasn't set, but at the same time, you can call the off arm too. We just didn't get the right call there for Ludington Way, but that one can go both ways.
3 team fouls on Kingsford, 3 on Ludington. 4:48 left in this game. It's been a dandy. The Ludington Orioles and the Kingsford Flivvers. Cam Gunsel has 4 fouls right now. They'll work it inside, and there's a basket for Owen Olkinen. Ludington 42, Kingsford 36. Taj Williams with the ball. Williams loses his footing. Now here comes Kingsford. They got a 2-on-1. We got a 4-point game, folks. Boy, the Orioles, the big momentum right now is with the Kingsford Flivvers. Ludington 42, Kingsford 38. Taj Williams with the ball. 3:59 to go. 4-point Oriole lead. Williams will take the shot. In and out, no good. Rebound underneath. Back to Steele Stowe. And now a foul is going to be called on Kingsford. Is that the fourth team foul or fifth?
Yeah, fourth team foul on Kingsford there.
Here comes Cam Gunsel playing with 4 fouls. You got Gunsel out there, Kyle Himes Jr., Moonlight Graham, Steele Stowe, and Taj Williams. 3:49 left in the game. Foul is going to be called on Kingsford, and now that's the 5th team foul. Ludington up by 4, 42 to 38.
I'd like to see Cam knock down both of these free throws here.
3:49 left in the game. Cam Gunsel at the free throw line. Gunsel's first attempt is up and very short. Orioles got to fight this adversity, Alex.
Yeah, yep. Just weather the storm. We're going to be just fine.
Gunsel's second attempt is up and good. Gunsel gets 1 of 2. Great that he came back and got that second one.
Yep.
Ludington up 43 to 38. 3:43 left in the game. Kriegel with it. He'll give it now to Tomasoski. Tomasoski still with it on the drive to Kriegel. Kriegel. There's a drive on the baseline, up and good. Tomasoski getting the basket. Ludington 43, Kingsford 40. 3:13 left in the game. Taj Williams with the ball. Williams. Oh my. Taj Williams right there loses the ball out of bounds, and it's going to be Kingsford basketball. Again, a lot of contact.
Yeah, that should have been a foul for sure.
.303 left. Kingsford and Ludington. Ludington up 43 to 40. Boy, you hate to see this. Ludington playing really tight right now.
Yeah.
Kingsford, Kriegel with it. There's a steal by Gunsel. Cam Gunsel now. Cam fouled. He's going to go back to the free throw line.
Yeah.
Foul's going to be called on Jack Kriegel.
His third.
It should be a shooting foul.
Yeah.
Ludington 43, Kingsford 40, 2:46 left in this game. Well, you knew even when Ludington was up by 14, it wasn't going to be easy.
No, Kingsford's a good team, and they've shown it over the last couple of years. You know, they're never out of games.
Cam Gunsel, first free throw, good! Big free throw there for Cam. Let's see if we can get the second one. .19 for Gunsel in the game. Ludington up 44 to 40. Gunsel's second attempt. Up and in and out, no good. Rebound Kingsford. Orioles with a 4-point lead. 2:39 left in the game. Kriegel with it. Kriegel over now to Olkinen. They'll work it inside. No basket. Foul on the floor. It's going to be called, I believe, on
Messiah Himes.
Messiah Himes.
That's his fourth. So Cam and Messiah both have 4 fouls on the floor right now.
Ludington up 44-40, 2:31 to go in the game. Kingsford basketball. Oh, foul on Kingsford!
Yeah, they're gonna get a moving screen in that, and that ref made the exact call on that play. He swung out his hip, which is a illegal screen. She made the right call on that one.
You saw Cam Gunsel go up to the ref and breathe a big sigh of relief.
Yeah, yep.
2:23 to go in the game. Ludington up by 4, 44-40. Kyle Himes Jr. with the ball. He'll give it now to Steele Stowe. They'll swing it to Taj Williams. Williams to Messiah Himes. Now to Steele Stowe. Stowe. Stowe back to Gunsel. 2 minutes left. Ludington up 44-40. Taj Williams, of the 5 out there right now, Taj is the best free throw shooter.
Yeah, I would say so. Steele can knock him down also. I've seen Messiah and Kyle both shoot free throws also. They're pretty good free throw shooters. And then Cam looks good at points.
Timeout, Ludington. 1:44 left in the game. Ludington 44, Kingsford 40. Right now, Ludington is in the bonus.
Yes, we are, yep. So every foul besides a Kingsford offensive foul, we are going to shoot 2.
Kingsford, there's been 4 team fouls called on Ludington this quarter. Again, the winner of this game will play on March 10th at 7 p.m. It's scheduled to be played right back here at Gaylord High School against the winner of the Flint-Hamady versus Freeland game, which tipped off at 7 p.m. What can you say, Alex? Boy, this has been...
It's great basketball.
Been a barn burner.
This
is March Madness at its finest.
Yes, it is. You love to see 2 great teams battling it out for a regional title here.
And Ludington wanting to get some payback from the last 2 years.
Yeah, yep.
2 years ago, they were defeated by Kingsford here. That was Sunshine Schillinger's senior year. They lost 37-34. Schillinger playing with a couple of cracked ribs that game. And he gutted it out. I think he ended up 12 points that night. 37-34. You were in that game.
Yep.
And then last year, that was just Kingsford just really took us to behind the woodshed.
Yeah,
okay, Here we go. Orioles will get the ball in to Taj Williams. 1:40 left in the game. Ludington up 44-40. Messiah Himes with the ball now. Saya just gets it to Gunsel. He loses it out of bounds. Oh, we caught a break there. Last touch by Kingsford. Right in front of our student section.
Yeah, you can see Taj and Cam out there right now. They're being leaders. They're just telling us to calm down, that just take our time. We're all good.
That's good with that senior leadership. Orioles will get the ball in to Taj Williams, way back in the backcourt. Taj gets the ball across midcourt. 1:20 to go in the game. Orioles have ate some nice clock up here.
Yeah,
Alex. Foul is going to be called on Kingsford, much to the chagrin of Kingsford's coach, Ben Olson. Oh, is he hot?
Yeah, he's not agreeing with that call, but I'm pretty sure that's the right call there.
Saya Himes. Oh, that's going to be Kyle Himes Jr. going to the free throw line.
I'd like to see Kyle knock both of these down.
He's a pretty good free throw shooter, too.
Yep.
1:15 left in the game. Ludington 44, Kingsford 40. Been a dandy here at Gaylord. First free throw, good! Kyle Himes Jr., ice water running through his veins.
You love to see it in. Kyle's only a sophomore, so he's got 2 more years of this.
Well, gives the Orioles a 45-40 lead now. 1:15 to go. Himes Jr., second attempt. Up and good! Right there, sister! Himes Jr. gets 2 free throws. Ludington up 46-40. 1:06 to go in the game. We're down to 58 seconds. Orioles up 46-40.
I love our defense right now.
There's a shot up and off the mark, out of bounds. Ludington basketball.
That was a great defensive possession. We switched everything and we kept pressure on the ball the whole time. They took a really contested 3. You just love the defense we played on that possession.
You're spot on, Alex. 50 seconds left. Ludington up 46-40. Oriole basketball. Timeout on the floor. Gotta love Oriole Nation here. What an environment. Look at our student section over there with the blackout tonight.
I would say we got 50 students over there, and right behind the bench with all the parents is filled right back up just like it was in Big Rapids. You love the way Ludington basketball travels, and we just get all the community around for all sports in Ludington. The community supports the sport so much. It's so fun when you're playing out there. You got so much support, and you have the support behind you.
Alex, is this fun or is this fun?
This is fun.
This is an environment here tonight. I'll tell you what. Boy, Ludington up 46-40. They got the ball, and they will be shooting free throws every time they're fouled the rest of the way out.
And that's what Kingsford's going to throw a little press on. I think they're going to go try to trap the ball, and if they don't get a steal out of the trap, I think they're going to foul.
This March Madness never gets old.
No.
Coach Shank and his teams, what they have done over the years.
Yeah, yep.
It's just awesome. Now last year's team was a little ahead of schedule. I saw your senior year, but they got there to the regional final. Look at the play we got lined up, Alex.
Yep, giving the ball to the quarterback.
They'll get the ball in right off the bat. Taj gets fouled, and again, he's our best free throw shooter.
I would say so, yep. He missed 2 earlier. I would like to see him knock both these down.
Correct me, Alex. Did Kingsford get it down to 3 or 4? I think they got it
down to 3. It was 43-40 at one point.
And the biggest lead we had in this game was 14.
14, yep.
At the free throw line, Taj Williams. 47.8 seconds to go. Ludington up 46-40. First free throw by Taj is up and in and out, no good. Boy, that's rare. He's missed 3 in a row.
Yeah, yep.
Into the Kingsford lineup, number 35, Alex Erickson.
And if I know Taj, if we win this game, the next practice we have, he's gonna either be in the gym before practice or after practice, and he's gonna be shooting free throws. Knowing Taj, he's a ball player that does that.
Second free throw by Taj. It's Biggie here. It's up and good! That was huge there.
Yeah, yep. That's a really big free throw.
That makes it a 3-possession game.
Yep.
Ludington up 47-40. 47.8 seconds to go. The winner of this game punches their ticket to the Elite Eight. The Elite Eight, the state quarterfinals. Oh, they losing the ball right there. He'll get it back, however. There's a drive. They don't want to foul. Shots up and in. And getting the basket, number 10, Gage Sorensen. 34.9 seconds left. Ludington up 47-42. Glad I took my high blood pressure medication before the game today. 47-42, Ludington up. It's good to see Catchmark Sports' Jade Cortland here tonight covering the game. We want to again thank all of our awesome sponsors. I hear you, Russ. Russ Landis down right in front of us. He says the old ticker's really pounding. So is mine, buddy. So is mine. Big thank you to all of Oriole Nation tuned in here tonight. And all of Oriole Nation that's here in person. And again, we wish the best for Layla Rice, who is competing in the MHSAA State Wrestling Finals representing the Ludington Orioles. So you know that Kingsford's going to try to get the steal here.
Yep, they're going to try to get the steal. If they don't get the steal, they're going to foul just like they did the last time.
Gunsel will get the ball in, and he gets it in the stow. Here comes Taj Williams, and they grab him right there. And that should be an automatic 2, shouldn't it, with a grab like that, Alex?
Yeah, yep. Most of the time, they'll call it like kind of an intentional foul.
Don't they get the ball too?
We should, yep. Taj would shoot 2 free throws, then we get the ball, but it looks like he didn't call it. In that situation, you really don't want to give the intentional, just the type of game it is.
Understand.
Yep.
Taj Williams, first free throw, good! Ludington 48, Kingsford 42, 32.8 seconds. I hope you folks at home have enjoyed this as much as we've enjoyed bringing it to you. Second free throw, no good. Rebound Kingsford. Orioles up 48-42. 28 seconds left in the game. Three-pointer, nope. Here comes a shot forced up and no good. Out of bounds, Ludington basketball. 20 seconds left. Ludington up 48-42.
One thing I love there, when that shot went up, every person who was on the court for Ludington, they all found a body and boxed them out. And that's what, Kingsford just tipped the ball out. I just love the way everybody boxed out.
Gunzel ahead to Williams. Taj has got it. 17 seconds to go. He'll give it to Gunzel. Now to Himes. And Himes is fouled at the hard foul there.
Yeah, that was a really hard foul.
Right in front of the Oriole bench. 14.3 seconds to go. Give a lot of credit to Cam Gunzel. That long inbound pass there, Alex.
And I give credit to Taj and Kyle. They both could have took layups, even Cam when he got the ball back. But they're smart basketball players, and they pulled it out to run even more clock.
Just like football season. Cam to Taj. Cam loved all of his receivers, but Taj was his favorite.
Yes,
Kyle Himes is going to go to the free throw line. He wears jersey 21. The last time he was there, he knocked down 2 clutch free throws. Orioles up 48-42. Kyle Himes Jr. at the free throw line. First attempt is up and good! That's 3 in a row for Kyle Himes Jr. from the charity stripe. Orioles up 49-42. We knew this was going to be a heck of a ball game tonight, and it's lived up to the billing.
Yeah, these are 2 good games.
Go ahead, Alex.
Everybody knew it was going to be a good game. These are 2 great teams going at it.
Himes got both free throws. Ludington up 50-42. Here's a shot by Creedle, no good. 5 seconds to go, 4 seconds. Creedle up, no good, 2 seconds. There it is! The Ludington Orioles are regional champions! The Ludington Orioles are regional champions! They win 50-42! Ludington wins 50-42! Oriole Nation going nuts! The Orioles, they get some massive payback for the last 2 years.
Yeah, you love to see it. I mean, look at all the fans. John Stowe's going crazy down here. It means so much.
Ludington defeats Kingsford in the Division II Regional number 9 championship game, 50-42, and they get some payback for the last 2 years. Last year, Kingsford beat us by 40 on this court. 2 years ago, they beat us by 3 points. An exceptional, a really, really good Kingsford Flivvers team. Ludington defeats them tonight by 8 points. What a ball game, Alex.
Yeah, that was a great game. 2 good teams going at it. We're just the better team, and the better team pulled it out tonight. We love to see it. And all the Oriole faithfuls on their feet showing support to these players. It means so much to Oriole Nation and the Ludington community.
Orioles had as big as a 14-point lead. It got scary there, though. It got really scary when they narrowed it down to 3 points there.
Yeah, and Coach Shank, when we were up 3, Coach Shank didn't call a timeout. He trusts his players to make the right decisions, the right plays, and in the end, it worked out.
I'm going to let you film that, Alex.
Yeah, he's one of the best coaches in the west side of the state.
Coach Thad Shank is the GOAT. He definitely is. The 16th regional championship in Ludington boys basketball history. Sweet 16, baby. And by winning this, their 16th regional championship, they're going to the Elite 8. You heard it, Oriole Nation. The Orioles are going to the Elite 8, the state quarterfinals. They will meet the winner of the Freeland Falcons and the Flint Hamady game. And right now, Taj Williams accepting his regional championship medal from LHS Athletic Director Greg Piscadna. Messiah Himes. Cam Gunzel played his heart out tonight. He played a lot with 4 fouls, too.
Yep, you can tell. Cam wanted this so bad tonight, and he played one of his best games all year.
Steel Stowe, Moonlight Graham, Zach Graham. Micah Spunner, he's hit some key threes all year. Kyle Himes Jr., ice water running through his veins, hitting those clutch free throws. Landon Mooney Rubianis. JT Country Strong Keith hit a big 3-pointer in this ball game. Ethan Sweet. Mikey Himes, our sensational freshman.
Yeah, only a freshman. He's got so much career ahead of him.
Keldon Moser. Zane Smith. And now accepting the regional number 9. Our ball boy, McCoy Landis. He's getting his 2nd medal in a week. He won't sleep for a week. He's going to be so pumped up. That's awesome. Coach Thad Shank, our GOAT.
Yeah, one of the best coach in the state by far.
Coach Shank handing that trophy to his boys, the regional champions, the Division II regional number 9 champions. Here comes our student section. They deserve a lot of the credit too, Alex.
Yeah, yep. They traveled so well tonight. I love that we had a spec bus, and the spec bus was full, and we still had a lot of kids who drove up with, or rode up with parents who drove themselves up. We love to see it.
That's good on that. That clip will be up on the OSN later tonight. The Ludington Orioles 50, the Kingsford Flivvers 42. Ludington going to the Elite 8, the state quarterfinals, and again they will play on March 10th. And right now it's scheduled for back here at Gaylord.
Yeah, most likely it's probably going to get changed. My guess is probably it's going to be at Mount Pleasant High School.
Okay. Oh my goodness, at the end of the first quarter, no, I'm sorry, is at the end of, or in the second quarter right now, Freeland is at 26. Got to help me out here. Freeland 26, Flint Hamady 13. That ball game is in the second quarter. So thank you on that. We're going to step aside right now. Stay tuned to the Smith & Eddy post-game show here on 102.7 WMOM and the Orioles Sports Network. Wow.
Welcome to House of Flavors, Michigan's largest ice cream producer. But we're more than just ice cream. We exist to make ice cream, feed people, and make our world a better place. We donate 25% of all profits to charity annually. You heard that right. We are dedicated, innovative, adaptable. Come join our team. We are looking for amazing people to join our team in maintenance, operations, palletizing, warehouse, CDL drivers. We provide career development opportunities, year-round stability, competitive wages, health insurance, 401k retirement, bonuses, profit sharing, and free ice cream. Join us to make ice cream and make a difference. Find your career today at houseofflavors.com/careers.
Indian Summer Montmorency Tart Cherry Juice is packed with natural anti-inflammatories to help reduce pain after exercise. It's the ultimate antioxidant that combats soreness, getting you back to the gym or on the trail faster. Indian Summer Tart Cherry Juice, ready to drink from fresh pressed tart cherries, grown and produced in the U.S. and always gluten-free. It's just sweet enough and priced just right. Bring home the great taste of real fruit. Bring home Indian Summer Montmorency Tart Cherry Juice. Ask for it at your local store.
Smith & Eddy Insurance in partnership with Auto Owners Insurance. Since 1902, Smith & Eddy Insurance has been building relationships and providing insurance solutions as the area's largest independent agency. Here at Smith & Eddy Insurance, in partnership with Auto Owners, we offer the most experienced staff, the widest array of policies, and we have partnered with Auto Owners Insurance to provide exceptional solutions for our customers. With new technology and an old-school philosophy, our team is committed to delivering a winning customer experience by placing the right people in the right roles. Proudly serving all of West Michigan from our 4 convenient locations in Bear Lake, Scottville, Manistee, and in Hart, Smith & Eddy and Auto Owners remains deeply committed to the communities we serve and dedicated to meeting your insurance needs. Smith & Eddy Insurance in partnership with Auto Owners Insurance.
Welcome back to Gaylord High School, Jim Mongeau Gymnasium. We want to thank Smith & Eddy Insurance, our exclusive post-game sponsor. Smith & Eddy Insurance of Ludington, Scottville, and Manistee, caring business foremost in insurance and community support. For peace of mind, let Smith & Eddy handle all of your insurance needs. Coach Shank, it never gets old. March Madness never gets old. It never disappoints.
Well,
what a ball game.
When you're on this side of it, it doesn't disappoint, Scoop. That would have been a hard one to lose, but thankfully, we get to stick together for another week anyway, or a few more days. So, no, I was super proud of the kids. I mean, if you would have told me earlier in the year, I mean, last year we came in here, we couldn't get a stop for the life of us. I mean, our half-court defense today was, other than a little spurt when we got a little bit tired midway to the end of the third into the early fourth, our half-court defense was freaking on point. And we talked, we communicated, we ran to the ball, we pressured, we made it really hard for a solid team to score the ball. So I was super proud of that fact, and it gave us an opportunity to win. When you start struggling, we haven't played in games that were within 10 points and where you have the lead. And, we've been mostly a team that's played up and down and played in chaos all year. We haven't been in those spots very often. We didn't handle it particularly great, but our defense got enough stops for us to get out of here with a win.
That big second quarter, Coach, where you outscored them 14-6. You had a 26-16 lead at the half. Kingsford made a nice run there, though, and they closed it down to, 8 points at the end of 3. They had it down as close as 3 points there. Your boys are all to be commended. Some clutch free throws there by Kyle Himes. All the boys that hit the free throws. Kyle Himes, though, hit 4 big key free throws there.
Yeah, he stepped up the line and knocked him down. Other guys hit a 1 out of 2 or something like that, and you need at least to get 1 out of 2, you know what I'm saying? We're so used to seeing Taj make every free throw that we're surprised when he misses 1 or 2, but no, we did enough down the stretch to get away victorious, but yeah, super proud of these kids. Elite 8, baby. Elite 8.
Elite 8. In the state quarterfinals, you're going to get either the Freeland team or the Flint Hamady. Last check, Freeland was up 26-13 in the second quarter. That game, now, Coach, it says right now it's listed it's going to be played here at Gaylord, but wouldn't you think that game would be moved?
I hope so, but we'll see. We'll see what happens.
You talked about Taj Williams hit some key free throws as well as Cam Gunsel tonight.
Cam we felt that we had mismatches out there, and we had to take advantage of them. You haven't seen Cam play in the post very often, but we set his butt down there and said, hey, 11 ain't going to be able to guard you down there. You got to score at the rim. And I thought that was game-changing. They had to come and double us at the end a little bit, and we hit the open man for some open looks. That offensive rebound by Steele on Messiah's missed 3 right there was one of the key spots in the game right there. Kudos to Cam and kudos to our guys of making that adjustment. When 35 came out, we wanted to pull him away from the basket and force him to guard ball screens and stuff. So I thought the kids did a pretty good job of that, taking advantage of the mismatch or the advantage we had out there tonight.
Cam Gunsel played a lot of that fourth quarter with 4 fouls, Coach.
Yeah, well, he gets some dumb fouls, doesn't he, Scoop? Did you tell that the crowd is not watching that they're dumb fouls?
Well, we said there were some ticky-tack, touchy calls there, too.
Well, he made some
both
decisions that were not the right when you got 3 fouls. But that's, you live with that with Cam. He's a competitor. I would rather have him the way he is than being a passive kid.
Coach, how far has your team come from last year's game where Kingsford just absolutely took us out behind the woodshed here?
You remember we were a young team last year. Other than Alex and Ben, we had no experience at all, and we were just friggin' happy to be there last year. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, nobody expected us to be there.
Exactly.
This is a little bit different. We're a year older, and we guard a hell of a lot better. If I could have got those guys to guard last year like this, we might have had a chance. But not having the grinding kid, they just don't have quite the offensive weaponry as they had last year.
Gavin Grondin, now a redshirt at Lake Superior State, and Coach, it's just a great win for your team tonight. They moved to 24-3 on the season, and now they're in the Elite 8. And the win tonight gives Ludington its 16th championship in boys basketball history, 16th regional championship for the Ludington Orioles.
Well, I'm glad you got those stats, Scoop. I'm just happy about this one right now. I've been lucky to be a part of a number of those. We've had some great players come through here, and the Orange and Black was here supporting us well tonight.
Exactly. So what an environment, huh, Coach?
Yeah, great. And I just hope we don't have to drive this far to play in the quarterfinal on Saturday or on Tuesday.
One last thing, Coach. How extremely proud of you are you of your boys?
Well, you know the answer to that, Scoop. I'm really proud of my boys. I mean, that goes
without saying, right?
It goes without saying. You better get home, get on the road. Michelle's waiting for you.
Thanks, Coach. And extremely happy, Coach Thad Shank, as well he should be. Ludington wins its 16th regional championship in boys basketball history. And again, it's just great seeing Coach Thad Shank with that ear-to-ear grin on his face, Alex.
Yeah. Like you said, he's so proud of his boys. This team was a young team last year playing with me and Ben. We came in here in a regional final and we got beat by 40. You can tell those kids came in here tonight and they wanted it. You know, they've been working for it all year. They're 24-2 now, 2 losses to 2 really, really good teams in North Muskegon and Traverse City West.
Yep.
These kids worked their butts off this year, and most of these kids are football players.
Yeah.
The football season didn't go the way they wanted, so now they're just making it now they're making it for basketball. You just love it.
Absolutely thrilling victory, and I won't probably sleep tonight. I'm going to be coming down. I'll be so jacked up, hyped up from this win. I'll probably be up till 3, 4 in the morning after I put all the stats, everything up on the Orioles Sports Center, all the photos, the video footage, the box score, all that good stuff. I love it. On one hand, I love it when you get a win like this. It's so awesome for the team, for the coaches, for the student section, for all of Ludington. On the other hand, it wears on your ticker.
Yeah,
I mean, oh my gosh, you're so it was just. I think it was, and I wasn't the only one tonight where it was like, oh my gosh.
No, I think a lot of people's tickers were going pretty good tonight.
What a ball game! So Ludington outscored Kingsford 12-10 in the first, 14-6 in the second. They were outscored 14-12 in the third. Both teams scored 12 points in the fourth quarter. Ludington was up 26-16 at the half. They were up 38-30 at the end of 3. They win 50-42 in a game much, much closer than that 50-42 final score. Individual scoring for Kingsford: 4 points for Owen Olkinen, 7 for Jet Buckley, 4 for Jack Kriegel, 6, 8, 9, 11, 13, 15 for Gage Sorensen, 4 tonight for Matthew Sundquist, actually 7 for Sundquist, 6 for Blake Tomasowski, and 2 tonight for Alex Erickson. For the Ludington Orioles, Taj Williams, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. He had 10 points. Messiah Himes, 3. Cam Gunsel with 18 points tonight. 4 for Steele Stowe. 3 for JT Country Strong Keith, hitting that big 3-pointer. He gave some great minutes out there tonight as well on the boards. And Kyle Himes Jr., 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, including those 4 clutch free throws. So Orioles over the Flivvers 50-42. And we just got a report at halftime in the a bracket opposing us right now. Flint Hamady has cut the scorer, and at the half, your score, Freeland 29, Flint Hamady 20. Again, the winner of that game will meet the Ludington Orioles, and we don't think it's going to be here at Gaylord.
No, I don't think it's going to be here. My guess is they'll probably move it to Mount Pleasant High School.
Mount Pleasant, and that's been a great location for the Orioles over the years. So that'll be on March 10th, folks. We'll be back on the air with you on March 10th. As Coach Shank said, he gets to spend more time with his boys now.
Yes, he does.
Practicing, and then they'll play either Flint Hamady or Freeland on March 10th. And the OSN and 102.7 WMOM will be there with you. My gosh. Or as Dick Enberg would say, oh my, what a ball game tonight. And with that said, thanks to all of Oriole Nation for tuning in and supporting the Orioles tonight. And what an environment here as the Orioles win 50-42. And with that said, for our executive producer, executive director, boys varsity basketball coach Thad Shank, for Chris Nicholas at 102.7 WMOM, for my sidekick doing an exemplary job as my color commentary man tonight, Alex Smith, and also for my OSN 102.7 WMOM technical engineer doing his usual awesome job, Nick Wysong. This is the voice of the Orioles, Todd Scoop Hansen, saying so long from Jim Monjo Gymnasium at Gaylord High School. Again, your final score in the Division II Regional 9 Championship basketball game, the Ludington Orioles 50 and the Kingsford Flivvers 42. Good night, Oriole Nation.